Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video of the Grand Mafia. So what you do if you've been attacked and your underboss has been prisoned? So Rebecca tells you that your followers heard that you suffered losses. They sent you some resources to help you rebuild, so you get something back. But not much. Unfortunately, once your underboss is prisoned, everything is on hold. You've got no boosters, so everything is slowed down. So the only thing that you can actually do is just the simple tasks. Don't waste resources because everything takes longer, everything takes more resources. Okay? You can set a bounty and then use your diamonds for someone else stronger than you can attack the enemy. And the enemy, in my case, is at the moment right over there, a big herd of it. And if we click on there, you're going to see all the prisoners that Mr. Alf from a series back in the 1980s. Alf stands for Alien Life Form. You can see got all of my clan or faction members. Me over here, you can see, and another one of my members, and a third one. So came around to try to grab it back. It's going to be hard. So you can set a bounty if someone else can attack, and if they go into the bubble, it's released, or they get attacked and they win, release, and then they get the bounty. So the third party gets the bounty. You can also click the message button and send them a message, and you could be nice and go, hi. I'm just gonna write, hope you enjoyed your win. Possible to release my boss? And we could answer nicely, and they might go, yeah, sure. I mean, got lots of points, because we're going to look in a minute how much he won from me. And they go, yeah, sure, and they release it. It happened to me many times before, and it can happen to you as well. So let's go back to where we are, and so that's what you can do. Don't waste resources. So what I normally do is, in this situation, is for everyone in here, hospital, don't touch them, don't revive them, because if you get attacked again, you've got no boss with any of the additional boosts, right? Because the boss is in prison. Same goes with the sanitarium. Just keep everybody. So this means that you cannot do any casino attacks and the like, but you can still do all of your kingpin attacks, and that's probably what you should really do. Okay, so let's collect some of the resources, some extra resources from there as well. Go to the smuggler and just get all good. Now I've got 15 million banknotes, so that is something I can actually use. And let's get that as well while we add it. So no training, because everything will take a long time. Don't waste the resources for it. So when you're doing, let's say you want to speed up, then because your underboss is prisoned and you've got no boost, it's going to cost you more. So just leave it as is. No boostings, nothing. So if you have to do some constructions, please go ahead and do it, but don't speed things up because you'll be wasting resources unless you really want to. And the other thing we're going to have a look at is in the combat. Let's have a look. So he attacked it once, only got a few resources, not much. And then first attack, you know, I mean, I've got 541 associates, as you can see right here, right, against 230. And I get 120,000 debt against 11,000 debt. And, you know, traps, I have 45,000 traps, 5,371 traps destroyed, okay? And wall, it's just gone. It just disappears. So, I mean, you can see how the enemy has so much more boosts than compared to mine. So it's just impossible for me to win. So I'm not going to worry too much. That's how the game is, especially when you're playing for free. You are stuck with it. If you look at the battle details, he attacked me with T3s, with bikes, and pretty much killed everything. Okay, and he's got all gold enforcers there as well, so with lots of other additional guns. And yeah, so that's how the first step was. The second time didn't get much, but my boss got imprisoned. Again, the second time round, whatever was left of my army is gone, because he's got obviously enough army to attack. You know, 224 dead only against 179,000. That's gone. That's only because I've got no wall defenses second time around. So it is what it is. That's how the game is, especially you're playing for free. But it's time to move on. There's nothing you can do. As I said, the tactics is don't waste your energy. There's no point of going to the hospital or the sanitarium reviving your army, because you've got no boss, you don't have the extra protection. Okay, I think the only other thing, of course, you can do is, you know, go to, in this case, I'm just going to go to my enforcers. I'm just kind of trying to level everybody up to this similar level. So let's increase him. Let's switch 10. Okay, that's increased. Okay, 6. Next time around, most likely I'll get 4, and then he'll be up to sample plus 2. The captain. And of course, I can still do my kingpins. As with kingpins, I try to do level 1. That way, 2 or 3 goes at this level, I can kill one and get the gift, and my faction gets a gift as well, rather than attacking 2, level 2 kingpin, and not being able to kill it. You know, just do one at a time. Make sure that I've got a good list there, and attack. Of course, you're not going to be able to get any resources as well. In my case, I don't need any because I've got quite a bit of resources. And because I'm using the smuggler, I also keep a lot of the resources in my inventory, so that way, as you saw from the results of the attack, I hardly got any resources. Okay, so that's 34%. That means in 3 goes it'll be gone. So it just needs 3 goes for that one. So what else we can claim? Let's claim that one. And of course, the next thing I can do, because I've got so much cash, and I also have lots of metal, that means I can donate them to the faction. Let's go to the some help to the other faction members and faction investments. What can it's time to find one where I've got lots of cash that I can use. No. Where are the caches? Maybe this one? No. This one? No. Jeez. No. Which one is the cash? I got no cash. Maybe I gotta choose the wrong. Here we go. I got plenty cash, so I can just keep going and support the faction with my donations. I'd rather give it to the faction than someone else attacking and getting them. If you are in a faction and you've got extra resources, whichever type you've got, just donate it to the faction. That way everybody benefits. And the enemy cannot take it away. Once you've got all of this in, then it's safe with the faction. Plus, if you are in a big faction and you are donating, obviously the faction leader will like it, because they can see the report of who's donating how much, and that way they will provide you more support because you're supporting the faction as well. And that's the whole idea of the faction, helping and supporting each other. I might do just this round as well. Yep, that's done. Okay. Let's go with this guy. Yeah, so that's basically what you can do. You gotta wait until they release your boss, or the time runs out and then your boss is released. And while it's dying, you can revive it. It'll cost you probably a few diamonds. You can revive it and you're back to normal again. But until then, you gotta wait. Yeah, so if you like this video and it is helpful, make sure you give me the thumbs up. And if you play the game and you enjoy these videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel and let it grow and spread the word and share. And until next time, as always, thanks for watching and have a great time playing the game. I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.